Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and as always on these Tuesdays, we're going to be covering Dead by Daylight, and the topic of discussion for our stories today is going to be featuring Nancy Wheeler from the Stranger Things package that is actually the only DLC so far to have 2 survivors and 1 killer. So, going into Nancy Wheeler's story, here we go. Studious and rebellious, Nancy Wheeler is a stubborn investigator with an instinct for a good story. When her closest friend Barb went missing, she did everything she could to unravel the truth and secure justice. A brilliant journalist, she chases stories and follows leads despite the inequality and chauvinism she encounters at the workplace. Now, before I continue, I had no idea what the word chauvinism meant, so I had to Google it. And so this is what I found, right? Excessive support for one's own cause. Now, I can actually really respect that, and thank you, Google, baby. Thank you, because I did not want to look like an idiot on my own video, so I learned something new today, which is awesome. Always try to learn something new. It's a really great way to improve the brain, and so on and so on, but thank you, Google, for that great definition. And I'm actually liking the fact she's a journalist, actually, to relate to that. When I first was in, sophomore year of high school, I tried to make my own journalism company called the National Sports Press. It kind of went pretty well, but I stopped doing it after a while. And then I was even in the yearbook club to do journalism, and I covered the sports page. I actually really did like journalism. I still like journalism today, and I think that's what I might switch my major to, is journalism or broadcasting that revolves around sports stuff. So really cool that she actually does that. Much respect to Nancy Wheeler. And the fact that she's a stubborn investigator really is actually pretty cool. I don't know if you guys remember, I think it's the Watergate scandal, back in before I was even alive. So it's kind of really cool to see, like, they kind of kept that cool journalistic that fire in her. And let's see, and the fact she stands up for her friends too, it's a very admirable trait. Now, I'm not sure if my friend goes missing, I'm going to start going to places that might get me in trouble or make me go bye-bye. But much respect to her. She's got guts of steel. And here we go. Pursuing a lead one evening, she fearlessly approached the Hawkins National Laboratory, for fanciness, before suddenly losing consciousness. A moment later, she awakened in a strange, misty realm with the sound of a familiar roar echoing through the air. Now, the coolest thing about this, though, what I love that Dead by Daylight does, is the ability to tie in, like how we did last week, the Legion, and how it was able to tie in the Mount Ormond Resort. And then how, for Nancy Wheeler, it ties in the Hawkins National Laboratory, and it was able to tie in her, then also tie in how she got caught by the entity, kind of, and then woke up in a similar place that has familiar roar. So basically explaining, hey, she's going to be with the killer, the Demigorgon. So that's where she was hearing that familiar roar, that she adventured and went to the wrong place at the wrong time, because someone was already waiting there for her. Basically, we know that someone was the entity. Now, really good. Like I said, her story is kind of really short, and I think I broke that down as well as I possibly could. So with that being said, a very short episode today, only about maybe less than 4 minutes. So everybody, please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV. We'll see you next time, everybody. Stay off the hook.